I've always been the kind of person who enjoys doing more than three things at once, kind of like a yodeling auto mechanic who juggles. So to introduce my next song to you, made famous by Frankie Avalon, let me first tell you how I met unicyclist Philippe Belanger. In 1972, I was hired by Frederick County, Maryland as a school teacher specializing in art history for junior high school students. I had kids work in teams to create giant pastel paintings of prehistoric and Egyptian art. In the evenings, I attended Maryland Institute of Art in Baltimore to earn master's credits in painting. This is my 9-foot square acrylic painting entitled Self-Portrait as a Remnant of Valentino Fabric. And every weekend for 6 years, that's 300 weekends, I renovated a tired old house in the quiet village of Lewis, Delaware. This is how I spent the 1970s, teaching, studying, and renovating in a dream of red, yellow, and green. As it turned out, teaching, studying, and renovating for 6 years put 171,000 miles on my Volkswagen Beetle. The engine blew a valve on the highway one day and had to be rebuilt. A decade later, I was in Philadelphia performing cocktail music in tuxedo at the Four Seasons Hotel. I built a water lily pond for Toodles in my Mullica Hill backyard and taught art to middle schoolers in Camden County, New Jersey. I retired from teaching in 2004 and moved to the jungles of Costa Rica in order to clear my mind. Still apparently in love with red, yellow, and green, I designed and built my home, Casa Desiderata. I worked as musical director and composer for Dominical Little Theater, and the theater troupe member pictured here was one of the finest jugglers in Costa Rica, his 37 continuous cartwheels on the beach still amaze. In 2012, as digital technology blossomed, I saw the possibility of returning to the States to engage in high-speed internet. I learned Logic recording software, Photoshop, and tackled Final Cut Pro movie making. In 2013, I took up residence at the original factory building for Victor Talking Machine, made friends with Nipper, and started playing the Steinway in the community room for William Butler's Third Thursday Art Crawl. Within a year, Camden musicians Jose and his sister Lydia joined me in making free music. Jose, a veteran Marine, sang and played ukulele and congas. At one rehearsal in my studio, he said to me, "You should sing. You sound like Tony Bennett." So at 66 years old, I began to sing, a little scared at first. In 2015, Camden native Vedra Chandler arrived home from a decade of touring with Cirque and Hairspray. She learned of our Third Thursday performances and joined us for a remarkable October show. But oh my God, Jose announced that he was being transferred to Florida for a tech job. Rather than jump off a cliff, I responded by writing new lyrics to Frankie Avalon's hit song, Hey Venus, and sang it to Vedra at our Farewell to Jose November show, which included Vedra modeling clothing by Camden fashion designer Terina Nicole. Vedra, we are down. Our ukulele player's leaving town. We need another star to take his place. I think your pretty face will do. Vedra, he won't stop. This conga player's ditching Camden pop rock. He thinks that he can wave us all goodbye. Our fans are starting to cry. Vedra, Lydia likes how you sing. I like the way you dress. Help us survive this mess. And if you approve, we promise that we won't decide to move to Timbuktu as long as you agree. You'll join us in singing for free in the Caruso room. Hey Vedra, oh Vedra. Oh, about Philippe Belanger, the unicyclist. Here we are backstage in 2018 at Cirque du Soleil. Tickets, compliments of Miss Vedra Chandler. And Craig, thank you for taking the picture of us. I'll deal with you later.